Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my podcast, Spiritual Talk with Christy, Godwin, and Friends. I am your resident psychic medium, and usually I have friends with me, but today I am here to talk about something all on my own. So get your seatbelt on. Let's get ready to go. We're going to talk about maintaining a high vibration when it comes to challenging times. Maintaining a high vibration is just so important when it comes to everything, your overall well-being, your emotional and mental health. It is also important for your physical well-being. If you can't have a great physicality, if you are having emotional or mental ups and downs. A high vibration means embodying feelings of love, gratitude, and joy. And when we're in a high vibration state, you tend to be more resilient. You can think outside the box. You're better equipped to handle stress. You're able to see opportunities and solutions rather than obstacles. It helps us. I equate this to if you're having a stressful day and you just feel like you can't have any solutions, and then you go and take a shower and all these solutions start coming to you. It's because you are in a more relaxed state. So when you're in a high vibration, more relaxed state, you can come up with solutions better. And I'm not saying high vibration is about ignoring difficulties at all. It is really about choosing to empower yourself, having an empowered response, keeping us grounded and clear-headed even when you're having setbacks. I mentor a lot of people, and I am always talking about people. No one comes to this earth and gets a free ride. Even the people that you think have it all together and everything's going perfect in their life, they're facing their own challenges. It's just how they're handling them. In challenging times, it's easy to be pulled into a low vibration. Low vibration emotions are fear, anxiety, anger. Now, these feelings are absolutely natural, but staying in them can absolutely drain your energy. I always say when you're having those negative feelings, such as anger or anxiety or even fear, perfectly natural. Have them, work through them, process them. Just don't pitch your tent there. If you stay in those feelings, it can cloud your judgment, and eventually it can end up impacting your health. Maintaining a high vibration does help us counteract the effects. It fosters inner strength and positivity. Practice like gratitude and mindfulness and nurturing supportive relationships keeps our spirits lifted. It allows us to maintain a very balanced perspective. And by focusing on a high vibration mindset, we're better able to spread positivity, support others, and create a nurturing environment, not only for ourselves, but for those around us. And in doing so, we make the choice to grow through challenges, cultivating peace and resiliency in all situations. Now, let's talk a little bit about the benefits. Like, why would you want to have a high vibration? Why would you want to maintain that? You're like, it sounds like a lot of work, not something I really want to do. The benefits of a high vibration are it really enhances our mental clarity. It drives our focus. It helps our creativity. It strengthens our emotional resilience. And on top of that, it also attracts positive experiences in relationships and the people around us. So now, whenever you are attracting, there's a word called entrainment. And an entrainment is when you start vibing with the person around you kind of at the same level. It happens with tuning forks. If you have two tuning forks and you put them close together, they will eventually entrain and start vibrating at the same level. So it's about how whenever you are around negative people, you start feeling negative. If you're around someone who's happy and joyful and upbeat, you start feeling happy and joyful and upbeat. So when you are facing the world with a happy and joyful attitude and this upbeat energy, that's what you're going to attract. It also, whenever you are in a more positive attitude, it supports your physical health and helps you reduce stress. Now, how does it help you reduce stress? It's because when you are in a woe is me mentality, now I'm not saying there aren't terrible things that happen and you need to process those, but if you put your tent there and you're constantly in this state of anxiety, this low vibration, our body, it starts affecting our body. We start internalizing that feeling. When you are in this high vibration, it just improves your overall quality of life and you feel more peaceful. A great way that you can, a great tool you can use to help your vibration is gratitude. Gratitude is such a powerful, powerful tool. And it's not about being grateful for the huge experiences in life. Yes, those are fabulous, but it's about recognizing and appreciating those very small blessings amidst your challenges. When I have days that I wake up and I'm just, sometimes we have days where we wake up and not in the best mood. I will make sure that as I am getting up, I'm thankful for the water I turn on. I'm thankful for my toothbrush. I just make a conscious effort to be thankful for everything that I touch that day. Doing a journaling with a gratitude list is such a positive way to affirm this attitude of gratitude by just reflecting on 3 positive moments for your day. You can, right now while you're sitting there, you can really think about, okay, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for today? And tell you for today, I'm grateful for my sweet puppies who are a lot. I have 2 Great Danes, but I'm very thankful because they just love me so much. I am thankful that I have grown children, that I heard from all 3 of my children today. I'm also grateful that I have a house that is safe and comfortable. Now, your list could be completely different, but it can be whatever you're grateful for. You're grateful that you hit all green lights on the way to work. It could be something like that. Another great way of practicing this positive attitude, staying high vibration, is grounding. I know grounding has become such a buzzword in our society. Probably tired of hearing it. Grounding is extremely important. You think about a house that has electricity hooked up to it. If that electricity is not grounded, nothing works right in the house. It's going to start blowing up appliances. Bulbs are going to blow out. If the electricity in the house isn't grounded, nothing's going to work right. We are energetic beings. It's so important to be grounded to where we are in the moment. That's how you can experience such powerful blessings where you are without worrying about having shame or guilt from the past or worrying about the future. This is a wonderful way. A breathing exercises is great. Take deep breaths, but sometimes people are, they get tired of that. Oh, I have to stop. I don't want to have to focus on my breath. There's one half breathing, which is great. Or just taking deep breaths. If you take one, make sure you are expanding your stomach, which is the biggest part of your lungs, into the top part, which is smaller, and then exhale. Walking in nature, especially barefoot, is a beautiful way of connecting to Earth and being grounded in that moment. Meditating, love it. I know that meditation, a lot of people, I call it the M word. A lot of people say, oh, I can't meditate. It's called meditation practice for a reason. It takes practice. So find something that works for you. I listen to a lot of Hertz music, megahertz music. Some people like guided meditations. Find something that works for you. Do a walking meditation. If you like to move, do a walking meditation. Another great way of being grounded in the moment is practicing body awareness, really connecting, being aware of your body through stretching, yoga, just any kind of mindful movement. Another great way of connecting and being grounded in the moment is to practice. And this is a great one that is if you're in the moment and you need something quick and you don't have time to really think about it. Stop and do 5 things that you that you can see, and then 4 things you can hear. So just stop and think about, okay, what's 5 things I can see? What's 4 things that I can hear? What's 3 things I can smell? And what are 2 things I can feel? Doing that just really brings you back into a centered moment. It's fast. It's not something you have to drop into a yoga pose, so you can do it out in the middle of any. And this is something, the next thing I'm going to talk about is something that is great for creating a space for positivity, is making sure you have healthy boundaries. Recognize what drains your energy and set up healthy limits. Mindfully choose where you're going to invest your time and energy. Limit your news and social media. Practice saying no. I love to tell people that no is a complete sentence, and create a peaceful environment. We overlook the effect clutter can have on our energy. So if there is an area in your house that is just really bothering you, make sure you work on it every day when you get home from work to clear it up. Take care of our environment and make sure it is clean. It is clutter-free. That will do huge for your energy. Also surround yourself with high vibe people. Talked a little bit about that, about the entrainment. If you are surrounding yourself with high vibe people, then it helps you be more positive. And I'm not saying we all have times where we are having a tough time or that we are not in our best state. But if you are constantly hanging out with people that are always a woe is me mentality, you might want to put up some boundaries and rethink that. It's so important to spend time with supportive friends and families and mentors. Choose uplifting books. Choose books that really feed your soul. Podcasts are a great way to do it. So hopefully you're listening to this on a podcast outlet and it is feeding your soul. Music, oh my goodness, I love music so much. And that is a great way to just bring your joy and inspiration into your life. You can embrace mindfulness on a daily basis. Mindfulness, if you follow me on any of my social media outlets, not necessarily podcasts, but on anything else, whether it's YouTube or TikTok or Facebook, every day this year, since January 1, I've been putting out a little snippet of a video on how to practice mindfulness, how to stay present in the moment, little positive quotes to help you just be present. Now, I did just give a great way of how to help you be present in the moment. And that was, make sure if you feel your thoughts running away, you can feel yourself being dragged down that road of negativity. Real quick, 5 things you can see. Name 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can smell, and 2 things you can feel. That will do wonders for bringing you back into the moment. And, it's also so important. Another way to really maintain a high vibration in these low vibration times that we're in right now is to make sure that you're moving yourself. Even if you have a desk job, set your timer. Get up, walk through if you work from home, walk through your house, walk through your office. Even if you don't want to pick up a solid workout routine, just these regular physical activities clears your mind, boosts your mood. And if you can do it outside, even better. Walking counts. Dancing. They might appreciate you dancing in an office if you work in an office environment, but at home, dance. Just do some simple stretches. If you at work, you can bend over and touch your toes. You can lean over and do side bends. There are little things you can even do at work just to get your body moving. Bring your awareness back to your body. And this is something that I don't want people to underestimate. This next thing that I'm going to talk about is nourishing your body and mind. I know if anyone has been following me on social media for any length of time, then you will know I have stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. I've always, and even in my family or in my friends, I've always been the one that ate healthy, worked out, did all of those things. But after being diagnosed with cancer, I really took a look at my foods. I started reading labels more. Things that I thought were healthy were not once I really started breaking down the level. I would go to certain stores who are known to be healthy stores. So I would assume everything in there was healthy. That is not the case. It's so important to read our labels and make sure you're eating healthy. You're nourishing your body. You're eating foods that promote high energy. Also, hydration is so important. Always have some water with you. It's so important to keep our body hydrated. It helps our cells move more. It can bring clarity to us. And then I know I'm talking about a diet, so let's talk about your mental diet. Make sure you are choosing thoughts and affirmations that uplift and empower. Again, every day this year, not just my mindfulness calendar, but I have done many series throughout this year on all my social media outlets. Real little snippet videos of empowering thoughts, empowering sayings, how to activate your divine goddess within, just different things to help empower and uplift. We are in such a time now of transition for this world and even our country that you could be feeling the vibration of the collective, which is bringing and can bring you down. So make sure you are really paying attention to what you expose yourself to and nurturing yourself. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is something that I know people don't do, as they do it great for their neighbors, but they don't do it well for themselves, which is cultivating self-compassion and self-kindness. We can be so hard on ourselves, and I just want to encourage everyone to be gentle and kind with yourself. Accept that you're going to have low days, and that is very natural. Give yourself permission to rest. Give yourself kindness. Practice positive self-talk and self-care routines. I'm not talking about going once a quarter for a pedicure or a manicure. I'm talking a weekly, if not daily, self-care routine. And that can look different for other people. I love to take baths. Having a nice salt bath is phenomenal. I love to read, making sure I have time to read, walking outside, whatever that self-care looks like for you. Make sure you are doing that for yourself. You're taking care of you. Self-compassion. Please have compassion for yourself. Self-compassion reduces stress and really helps you maintain a balanced and high vibration. Now, you can't do any of these things if you are not acknowledging or noticing when you're starting to slide into a low vibration time. So make sure you're taking time to reflect, sit regularly, and staying in tune with your energy, whether that's daily or weekly. Make sure you are doing check-ins to assess your energy levels and you are paying attention to how your body feels. You can also do it through journaling, talking to a friend about what is working or isn't working. Be open-minded enough to adjust your practices. What is working for you today and this week might not be what is going to work for you next week. So make sure you're paying attention and being willing to switch. You know, we've talked about some things that might take some time, like some of the things of controlling your environment, setting up boundaries, paying attention to what you have in your surroundings, like decluttering, listening to great music, great podcasts, reading good books. What's something you can do right this second listening to this podcast? You can smile, laugh, recall a joyful moment. Those are things like right now, just sit and think about something that brought you a tremendous amount of joy. Just recalling that memory will make you smile and it changes the chemistry within your body. Do not underestimate the power of listening to uplifting music or reading something inspiring. Find a biography of a person who has inspired you. And don't think you have to change everything. Know that small, consistent practices can elevate and sustain your energy. It is all about consistency. You don't have to change everything. Just add a couple of small things in, but do it consistently. And make sure you embrace this journey and celebrate each step that you make towards maintaining a high vibration. Give yourself a pat on the back. At the end of every day, journal something that you are happy about. And if you're someone who it's like, oh my goodness, now I have to change, I have to work on changing. Okay, fine. Journal a couple of things that you did great, and then journal something you can work on tomorrow. If you find yourself going and just beating yourself up, feeling guilty over something you did today, like I could have done that better, fine. Journal about it and just make the commitment. You know what? I could have done that better. And make the commitment the next time that situation comes up or the next time you have the opportunity, you're going to do better in that situation and let it go. Be kind to yourself. Nurture your inner peace. Protect your inner peace. And by all means, be kind and compassionate to yourself. I want to thank everyone for joining me today. We did a little bit different. I usually have someone on with me, but this was just on my heart. I've just had a lot of people I've mentoring, just haven't maintaining this high vibration has been a struggle for them in the last couple of weeks. So I'd put out some helpful hints for everyone. Hope everyone has a blessed day and thank you for being here.